Okay, I'm so tired right now, so I'm just going to make this tutorial really fast. We'll be learning about how to make a class. And if you don't know how to make classes and stuff, I advise you go ahead and watch my Java tutorials, because that shows you what classes are for and stuff. And I'm too tired to feel like explaining anything, although I guess I have a certain amount I have to explain. So I'm going over those files. So what is a class? Well, we learned about the enum, whatever that's supposed to mean. We'll be learning about the class object. And let me just make a simple example. What a class does is, again, names your own type, but this type can have methods and variables in it. Not just like an enum where you can set it to a certain value like food or something. And classes and enumerations can also coincide, by the way, and I'll show you some cool tricks with that in further tutorial. So in C++, how do you make a class? Well, it's simple. Class, and I'll name this peoples, okay? And just like enumeration, semicolon after. So what does a what can you do with a class? Well, let me just show you real fast. Int h equals int h or whatever, or int height. Now we're using the same example from Java. How awesome! So what can you do with this class? Well, let me show you. First off, you can create an object with that, peoples, and we'll name this guy John. And okay, we'll say that John dot height equals 90. He's 90 height big, or whatever you want to use. Cout height, or no, not just any height. John dot height. Now, okay, so you might be thinking, okay, wait. So what did we just do? Well, let's build and run. Well, let's see. So you see, okay, 90. So what we've done, we said peoples. We created a type called peoples, and we named him John. And we said John.height equals 90, and cout John's height. Now, if you notice, peoples Susie, and I don't know, John dot, or no, Susie, I guess it's spelled Sussy, equals one. She's really tall, okay? And then cout Sussy dot height and L, and if you run it, you see, okay, whoa, wait, so John has his own height object and Susie has her own height object? That's exactly what happened. You see, whenever we call a new person object like John or John.height, it's like creating a new integer object, int y. Well, int y will have a different value than t, wouldn't it? You can set y to a big number, but t, if you set that to 0, t will always equal 0, and y will always equal that. It's kind of the same thing. John has his own type of height, Susie has her own type of height. Now you can do something called a static member. Let me show you that. Static int I amount. Now this is something where every object will share. John will share the same I amount. Susie will share the same I amount. If John changes the I amount, it changes it for Susie, it changes it for peoples, Rodriguez, it changes it for everyone. Let me demonstrate. So if we were to say set this to 2, I don't know if we get a error or not. Yeah, okay, we do get an error. So let's say we want to set peoples dot I amount equals 2. Oh, you see what happens. Oh wait, maybe you can't do that. Okay. Come on. So if you said John dot I amount equals 2. Okay, that's correct. Just say just run it, just make sure it's fine. For some reason it's giving me an error. Okay, for some reason it's saying I can't do that. I'm thinking you could just be able to do that, but for some reason it's giving me an error. So, okay, well, you know what, just ignore the static method for now. Just realize that I'll be teaching more advanced C class type stuff. I'm really tired right now. I don't feel like going into something I don't know. Well, I do know it's giving me an error. So, I don't know, I'll just upload my tutorials real fast and wish you guys the best of luck. Tomorrow I'll do some more. Until then, see you later.